Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Realm of Ori. In this video, we will continue with Volume 14, Chapter 3, The Capital in Turmoil, Part 2. And before we start, this video contains spoilers from the Tensura Light Novel. And by the way guys, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click on the bell icon to get notifications for upcoming videos. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Instead of wearing the usual merchant's clothes for disguise, Damrada wore a rare imperial uniform. At this moment, Yuki felt at odds. Where's Misha? Dead. The venue went silent for an instant. Anyone who had felt the strain went into a clinical state. Those present had experienced many cultivation fields and were sensitive to this aura. What do you mean, Damrada? Literally. Just a moment ago, Misha was killed by Kondo. Hearing that, Yuki felt the lump that had been lingering in his heart disappear. Seems to be missing something. That sense of unease finally came to realize its true nature. I feel pretty cheated. When did it start? What's this about? He was not pretending to be confused, but was sincerely unable to understand what Yuki was saying. This also means that Damrada has no self-consciousness of being manipulated himself. It's no wonder you don't notice. It's precisely because I'm not self-conscious that I won't be exposed. By the way, the person who decided to trust Damrada was exactly me. I'm not going to say much about that at this point. What's important is the purpose of the guy who sent Damrada here. Yuki fell into contemplation. Next to him, Kigali also began to quietly analyze the situation. However, the bloodthirsty young people gathered at the venue were enraged by Damrada's attitude. Damrada, you're being rude to Lord Yuki. Damrada, what are you thinking? Are you saying that you're going to betray us? Betrayal? Saying strange things. My loyalty is unwavering and is dedicated to His Majesty Emperor Rudra from the beginning to the end. Che, that's betrayal. The first to act was Tolniad. One hand grabbed Damrada by the neck, threateningly. Don't pretend. I was picked up by you. You are the one who said that instead of dying as a mind slave, one should live for the greater good. However, I'm always grateful to you. But why are you doing this? Damrada gently reversed his grip on Tolniad's wrist, manipulating the flow of power and in turn restraining Tolniad. Oh Tolniad, remember what I said? What? For the sake of righteousness, one must be strong. I taught you that, didn't I? You're getting power, that's all? And then it was just that, crushed. My wrist. Looking at Damrada, Yuki narrowed his eyes. He knew that Damrada was strong. It is not surprising that Damrada is a single-digit superior to the people gathered in this room. In the end, it's a question of whether or not my ability blocking can be lifted. Are you the Emperor's dog? I thought I was just a money grubber, but I was completely fooled. However, breaking in alone and revealing your identity doesn't seem like the kind of stupidity you would do if you were a coward. That's right, Damrada you have been gracious to me, so I will kill you without feeling the pain. Too slow. Tolniad gripped the war club hanging around his waist with both hands and swung it down with all his might, but Damrada drilled through with ease. Burrowing into Tolniad's arms in a natural motion, the palm of his hand pushed out gently. At odds with the lightness of the movement, the heavy blows hit Tolniad. Tolniad couldn't take it anymore. Tolniad spat blood and crouched in place. How is it possible? You are so strong. To judge people by their appearance is a pride and arrogance unique to the strong. Does it mean that by hiring you as an escort, you mistakenly think you are stronger? I told you to be strong and not look down on humans. Even if you don't rely on ability, you'll get stronger with exercise. Just like me. Damrada speaks up and throws a spinning back kick to the back of the head. The attacker, who was aiming at Damrada from behind, did not react at all to the kick and was killed instantly by a cracked skull. Easily killed was Arios, one of the strongmen recognized by Yuki. In the midst of that, Yuki continued to calmly analyze the situation. The conclusion was then drawn. Sure, Damrada did not betray, was manipulated by someone. Arios is the closer guard, maybe the Emperor's man. Not killing Tolniad, but laying a dead hand on Arios is proof. That is to say, there is still a vestige of free consciousness, but the inability to do what is detrimental to the dominant, this state, right? To be able to manipulate Damrada must be a very powerful dominant force. But still, Damrada drilled a hole and tried to convey the status quo to Yuki. Hey, all hands on deck. Now start the evacuation and transfer. You will be given full command to Kigali, and you will rendezvous with the Hybrid Legion. Boss. Why run away, execute the traitor, and then rise straight up? No way. Damrada's purpose is to buy time. That's why it's so long on exposition, because that's what's allowed, right? Permission granted? Yes. Damrada did not betray. Rather, he's being manipulated by someone. And then that guy, he's going to kill us all here. The crowd reacted to Yuki's words, but the effect of allowing the companions to retrieve their cool judgment had been achieved. Suppressing his killing intent on Damrada, he focused his gaze on the adjutant, Kigali. Give up here and head for the Hybrid Legion field camp. But what about Yuki-sama? Don't mind me. I don't think Damrada will let us escape, so I have to be his opponent. Go. Understood. Everyone is aware of what they should be doing. Whether Damrada betrayed or not, such things no longer matter. Looking at Yuki's back, everyone had come to this realization. Arya carried the fallen Tolniad. The petite maiden carrying the large man on her back was comical, but no one laughed at them. Users of healing magic heal Tolniad on the side and join the back row of the team together. A few minutes later, in the spacious conference room, only Yuki and Damrada remain. It's too late to run away, you're always late at the last minute. Yuki-sama underestimated the intelligence bureau too much. Maybe. But if you try to struggle, maybe you'll find a way to live. Ridiculous, this is no child's play. Of course, I've always meant it. Is it a dream like conquering the world? Of course. And, you do the same, don't you? Hearing this, Damrada smiled. Yes, that's right, smiling like that from the bottom of your heart with satisfaction. Yuki Kagurazaka, a good host for Damrada. It is for this reason that Damrada believes in Yuki. It was only then that he noticed that his current self was being manipulated by Kondo. Kondo, I didn't think you could manipulate even me. While knowing that the guy's caution was deep to the bone, I didn't expect it to go this far. Still, as expected of Lord Yuki. Lord Yuki, let's show you the strength of the Sequence 2, the deputy commander of the Imperial Emperor's Knights of the Near Guard. When Yuki-sama kills me, it'll be over. The agreement with Lord Rudra, Yuki-sama will also fulfill it, right? Too bad I can't see it for myself. Don't worry, there's a lot of work to be done, and I'll save you. Ha ha ha, saying such naive things won't defeat me. The pleasure that rushes up from the heart, even when manipulated, cannot be removed. Damrada does as he pleases and releases this emotion.